Like so many others, my parents left Lebanon for the UK in hopes of a better life, but I was born and raised in the rough parts of London. Growing up, it was hard not to be confronted by drugs, sex, or violence. Your worth was only determined by what you owned. Being successful meant having money, cars, and houses, but I knew there was something more. My spirit yearned for a deeper truth in a hollow world that looked down upon religion and spirituality, where consumerism and materialism reigned supreme over devotion, belief, and matters of the soul. And so I left in search of meaning. For 6 years, I have been traveling, studying, and teaching what I know. Seeking knowledge from the ancient traditions of the world to find the answers to quench our undeniable thirst for meaning, in search of the sacred. This has something to do with what God means to you.
Is what God means to me, yes. This is what God means to me. When I'm in meditation, and in my case prayer, where I petition some otherness, what I feel is an experience of self that doesn't seem to be defined by my previous experiences of self. It seems to be beyond the idea that we are just temporary material organisms held together by a magnetic force which is able to energize and re-instantiate itself continually. Yes, there's the me that's my biography and my drives, but there seems to be another aspect of self with a capital S, that I experience that's not just material, that's not just individual.
We would say human beings are religious animals. They started to demonstrate this idea of religion by having a whole group of people doing something that is considered sacred, that is separate from the mundane or the profane.
And they realize that the physicality of this world and the materialism of this world is not helping them. So they're looking for something more.
Our ethics emerged from the bottom up through this incredibly complex evolutionary process over untold spans of time, but it's as if we're reaching up to something. And at the same time, what we're reaching up towards is reaching down to us. And I think that's how the world is structured. And so we're mirroring something that's like a pre-existent structure in some sense, a pre-existent eternal structure. And why wouldn't we mirror that?
All traditional human beings had that innate sense of the sacred. It was innate, like the air that they breathed. American Indians, Australian Aborigines, the oldest primal people of the world that has still survived, have a remarkable innate sense of the sacred. And then the great religions of the world try to preserve that sense. So the center of every religion is the sacred.
We're never alone in this, ever. We've never been alone and we'll never be alone in this. And one of the blessings that we have access to are the divine manifestations of God, or people who are infused with God energy. These are our prophets, these are our manifestations, these are our Jesuses and our Buddhas and our Muhammads. They're teachers of mankind.